Hi everyone, for today's video I'm going to be giving my top makeup drawer a total reset. A few months ago I gave myself a makeup drawer that was in like reaching distance from where I do my makeup every morning. Here is what my top makeup drawer looks like. It is really full. I'm kind of wanting to maybe not downsize, but maybe downsize a little bit, but then also I kind of do want to rearrange it a bit. The drawer over here has a bunch of eyeshadow palettes and I just didn't like the layout of that for this drawer because I could not really have access to them. So I am going to kind of rearrange the drawer along with picking out new product for it. So I'm going to pull my NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I'm pulling this one. I just didn't end up using it all that much, and I do think that this color will show a little bit too light for me at the moment, so I'm gonna pull that one. I'm also going to pull my Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac foundation. I really like this foundation, and I think I would really love it in the summertime as well. But this shade, it's the shade 50 medium. It is just a bit too light for me at the moment, and I am just going to be getting darker from here on out. So yeah, I'm just not going to be able to use this foundation. This is my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation. I actually think I put this one in the drawer, so I am going to keep it, but I'm going to put it aside for right now. This is my MAC Face and Body. I actually didn't end up using my Face and Body all that much, and I kind of do. I want to remember to use it, so I'm gonna keep it in here, but we'll see. If I end up not using it, I definitely should take it out. This is the Sephora S Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. I think I'm gonna keep this foundation in here as well. I think that the color is still matching okay, and I really like this foundation for like every day. I am going to swap my Absolute New York 2-in-1 foundation just because it is running a little bit too light for me at the moment. All of the concealers in here I'm going to swap out. I have Kosas, I have some e.l.f. ones, I have a Maybelline one, and I have this e.l.f. one. I ended up really not using the Kosas concealers all that much. I kind of think that the shades for me, aren't great. I have 06 and 5.5. Actually, I think I am gonna leave the Maybelline one because I did wear the Maybelline one the other day and I really liked the shade. It's a little bit darker. I am gonna put back the Bite Changemaker foundation. I really liked this foundation when it first launched, and then I pulled it again to see how I felt about it. And I remember liking the smell, and then this time the smell kind of put me off to the foundation. So I'm going to swap it. And then the Exa foundation, the shade Michelle. I do want to keep this in the top drawer because I have been really liking it, and I do eventually want to film with it too. And then I have this Clinique Even Better foundation, but this shade is not really matching me at the moment, so I'm gonna swap it. So I actually ended up putting the Exa and the Bare Minerals foundation away because I just kind of felt like, you know what, day to day I am using less coverage, so if I really want a full coverage foundation, I can stand up and go right over there to get myself a full coverage foundation. So the foundations that I kind of wanted to keep in here are actually going to be some more lighter coverage foundations, except for my IT Cosmetics CC cream. But yeah, first product I'm swapping in is the IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Medium Tan. So gonna add that in there. I'm gonna put back my MAC Face and Body, putting back my Sephora Clean Glowing Skin foundation. I pulled out my Era Perez foundation. I've been growing a little bit more interested in the brand. I was really into it a little while ago, and then I just wasn't, but I've been growing more interested. Their marketing has been really good lately. They've come out with like a new brow product, so I wanted to pull the Oat Milk foundation to see if it was still like any good. I have the shade Caramel. I also pulled my Undone Beauty Unfoundation Matte Tint. I definitely am going to need a darker color soon. This is the Sand Medium shade, so I'm gonna grab a darker color in this soon, but it's definitely a favorite of mine, so it's going to go in the top. And then I pulled my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, and I have this in the shade Sand. So I got a couple of other concealers. The NARS Soft Matte Concealer was staying. This was originally in the drawer and it's just going to stay. I also pulled the Era Perez concealer, so I'm gonna start using that. And then I pulled my Becca Under Eye Corrector. I just felt like I kind of wanted that in here. And then I have a couple other products. I have that Maybelline Fit Me concealer that's going in here. I grabbed the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away liquid concealer. I totally forgot that I had this product, so who knows if I will end up like liking it, but I totally forgot I had it. Hopefully it's a good shade, but I wanted to stick it in there. And then last week, this brand Vapor, they're a clean beauty brand. They are on their way to being waterless, which I thought was really cool. But they did kind of like a live Zoom like tutorial with a makeup artist. It was really cool. I was really happy to be a part of that. But they did send me a lot of product and I really ended up liking a lot of it. So I'm actually adding my first primer into this mix. It is the Essential Daily Primer. And then I'm adding 2 of their foundation sticks. I have the shade 125L, which is a good like all over skin color, and then 145L, which is a good like bronzing color for me. And then I have this Omo Beauty Stay Woke concealer, and then I'm also adding in my Undone Beauty Conceal to Reveal palette in Almond Latte Medium. I did a little bit of shifting the drawer. The only thing I'm not really having room for right now is this, which kind of holds lip liners, some stick products, mascaras. We'll see what I end up doing with that, but I like this layout a lot better. I also don't know if I'm going to keep my foundation products in here or if I'm going to actually put them in this larger one, and then kind of finding a new place for my eyeshadows. I just don't really think the eyeshadow palettes worked great in here, and I'm actually in the works of getting rid of this iMac. This was an older computer of my dad's, so I'm going to kind of get away from doing eyeshadows in here, unless they're like the smaller ones, and then maybe they have like better colors. And then I'm gonna move the complexion products in here. I think that would be a little bit better and look kind of less cluttered. And then maybe I'll have room. Oh, I can put like my powders in here. I'm gonna put my Undone Beauty Under Over powder. I love that powder. So I have some stuff kind of waiting for me to like go over here, but I think I'm gonna continue emptying out the containers that are in the drawer. So I have my Chantecaille bronzer. I don't know if I think I want to keep mainly cream products up here because that's mainly what I've been using. So I'm going to actually pull all of my powder products. So Hourglass blush, Becca bronzer. Do I want to keep my Becca bronzer in here? Do I want to use that up because it's like discontinued? Actually, I'm going to keep my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in a medium tan. I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to put it in my kind of like complexion compartment here. But yeah, my Clinique Fig Pop. Yeah, I'm gonna put that away. And then I have one other powder blush. This is the Mented Peach for the Stars blush. So I'm going to put those aside. I am going to keep my Undone Beauty Lip to Cheek in Rosewood up here, but I am going to put away the Tower 28 Magic Hour because I really like the Power Hour shade much better. So I actually ended up having a lot more cheek products than before, but I think that's okay because I'm really into cheek products and I'll definitely use these a bit more often. I'm just gonna go through because I ended up putting the cheek products in the longer compartment as well. So I have my Becca bronzer in Bronze Bondi. I have my Undone blush in Rosewood. I have this blush from Holka Holka, I think it's called. It's like a jelly blush. It's such a pretty color and I definitely want to use it more often. Let me show you guys. Like, that color is so cute. I have this Tower 28 blush in the shade Power Hour. I have this Danessa Myricks cream bronzer that I've been really liking. I have my Era Perez ColourPop in Healthy. And then I have 3 colors of the ColourPop Cheek Dew. I'm not loving these serum blushes, but I am trying them out, so I did put them up here. I also grabbed my Rare Beauty Liquid blush in the shade Joy. I think that this is a beautiful, beautiful blush, and I'm gonna get tons and tons of use out of it in the summertime. I also grabbed my NARS Multiple in the shade Maui. I also have my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid, and this is in the shade Champagne Pop. I have 2 of my M2U NYC blushes. I have the shades Fairy and Spring Dust. They're just like cream stick blushes. I have 3 of my Daniel Sandler blushes. I have them in Glamour, Crush, and Hot Toddy. I also decided to give the M Cosmetics Serum Blush another chance in Venetian Rose, especially because I'm trying out the serum blushes from ColourPop. I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for serum blushes again. They're not my favorite, but a lot of people like them, so I'm just trying them out. I did put in my Physicians Formula Organic Wear Sculpting Bronzer, which I'm actually thinking about having a whole little section here for things I want to make sure that I pan and use up. I kind of want to put this guy in there. I'm gonna actually keep it in there for right now. But then I have this other Danessa Myricks product. It's called the Vision Flush. I have mine in Toasted Almond. I was not expecting this to be like super duper brown, but it's a great bronzer on me. And then I have 2 of these Nude Sticks highlighters in the back over here. So I just dumped out what was left of this compartment and this one right here. I decided not to do the Project Pan stuff here. So I'm going to actually try and condense my little single eyeshadows and my brow products, put them all in like this container, and then do a lip container, because I do keep all my lip stuff right here, but opening this drawer up at like 7:30 in the morning is overwhelming, so I would like a separate drawer. So let's see, what are some eye things that I want to keep? I do want to keep this Hourglass Scattered Light glitter eyeshadow in the shade Reflect, so I'm gonna put that in here. I want to keep my Anastasia Brow Freeze. I want to keep my Anastasia Dip Brow. I want to add in these 2 Danessa Myricks Color Fixes. I want to add these in. I've been loving those. I ended up honestly not really using a ton of the single eyeshadows that I put in here, so I'm not going to really put too many in there. I think I'm going to add one of the e.l.f. like metallic eyeshadows, and this one is in the shade Comet. So I'm gonna add one of those because they are really pretty. And then more brows, I have the Air Brow from Kosas that I've been really liking. So I'm gonna put the clear one and the one that I have in dark brown in here. I'm going to start focusing on more of the lip products. I am going to keep the Buxom Hush Hush lip liner. I'm also going to keep my Bare Minerals On Point lip liner, my MAC Spice lip liner. Do I have any other lip liners that I want to keep in here? Here's a brow product, the Lift and Snatch I do want to keep in here. I'll also keep the NYX Brow Glue in here. I love this gloss from NARS. It's in the shade Propulsion, so I'm gonna stick that in there. I have another brow product from Undone Beauty that I really like. I am going to be putting back all of the shadow sticks. I ended up really not using the shadow sticks at all. And then I'm also gonna put back the Live Tinted products. I was really liking these, but then I was kind of noticing I was breaking out in the areas that I was applying the Grounded shade, which is that like bronzing shade. So I'm actually going to be putting these away too. And maybe I'll come back to them, but for now I'm putting them away. Oh, I have my Oma Beauty stick. I'm gonna just plop that in there. But yeah, as for this other stuff, I am going to put them back in their designated drawers. So these are the lip products that I picked out for my little lip section. I have 3 of these like little sample sizes of the Fit Glow Beauty lip serums. I know Kate from State of Kate loves these, and I've been really liking my samples, so I'm going to stick some of these in there. And then I have this Makeup by Mario lip gloss in the shade Golden Nude that I'm gonna pop in here as well. I have this Undone lip gloss in the shade Melted Sorbet that I really like. I also like this Kosas Wet Oil lip gloss in the shade Dip. I'm putting a Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine lipstick in here in the shade Nude Illuminator. I'm putting a Clarins Natural Lip Perfector, and then this is in the shade 06. I'm also putting a Nude Sticks lip gloss in the shade Saint Tropez. And then lastly, I'm putting in a lipstick from M2U NYC, and this is in the shade Queensboro. I really like this lipstick. Another little addition to the drawer is I did add some liquid liners, some colored liquid liners. I just love colored liners, and it's a great addition to my little summery drawer. Also, right in this little area, I'm going to add in my Danessa Myricks liners. Oh, I should probably flip them upside down, but I really love these liners so much. But anyway, this is the new drawer. I like this a lot better. So hopefully I like the setup of this drawer for next time I reset it. But yeah, no eyeshadow palettes in this one, a lot less single eyeshadows, way more lips, way more cream cheek products, and also just way more cheek products in general. And then just a lot more low coverage or light coverage products with some concealers and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am definitely going to be filming like a Shop My Stash where I just do a makeup look using the products that are in this drawer. Let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see, or if there's any specific products you guys want to see me use. But that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I see you next time.